if you've got no money or very little money and you need a deal today, you're like, okay, like what lead sources could I get a deal today? Open houses, for sale by owner, expireds, probates can be a deal today, but
oftentimes they have probably like a 90-day conversion cycle, 90 to 120 days.
But it's better than a just listed, just sold.
Way better, yeah.
And the wholesales and the flips, like I bought some properties at times where I was doing the flips and I bought them right, and then the marketplace changed 10%. Faster cash conversion cycle, higher the risk. Lower cash conversion cycle, lower the risk.
I want agents to recognize a few things. Like one, be open to learning new things. The most expensive thing you can own is a closed mind. It's very true. If your mind is blind to the possibility, your eyes will be blind to the opportunity. Two, make data-driven decisions, or at least some thoughtful decisions around leads, because we're in the lead business. Without leads, everything stops. And there's different ways you could go about it. There's tell-all marketing, which works. Remember, truth is on a spectrum. Two things can be true at the same time. We're not going to get into an argument about it. Like if you find yourself getting prideful about something, and like not being open to the fact that there's multiple different ways to do something, then it's like a problem, because your mind is closed. Like you're not going to be able to learn new things and be able to continue to grow and scale and expand. So two things can be true at the same time. We're not saying like, you can't do deals from those other sources. You can. The challenge is there are some friction points and there are some drawbacks. So one, the cash conversion cycle might be small, but two, I have to be there to do it. The challenge is scaling that. I turn myself into the type of person that could do 150, 200 deals a year. It's hard to scale when you're doing it all yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's your primary mechanism for generating the leads. So then being open to new opportunities. And, we've proven out, not just theoretically, but practically, with application. And we have the proof is in the progress with multiple different individuals where you can do this profitably. I think the siren call, the beating of the drum is like, hey, if you spend any money on leads, you're not going to be profitable. That's not true. It's just not true. Like Daniel I was talking to, he spent $12,000, Jose. He's made 110. Like who would not do that? Who would not want an 8x return on money? Remember when, what's his name was doing a presentation? He's like, yeah, he spends $5,000 a month on a commercial. It's turned into 500 in 6 months. Like we're so caught up because again, it's been pounded into our heads. Don't spend any money, which I understand. I understand why. And that's true to an extent, but it does have those big drawbacks in terms of scaling, in terms of eventually having a team, because I think you're at a place too, if you chose to, but I know when I initially mentioned it to you, you're like, nah, you could, with these lead sources that are coming in, continue to train Jaime and maybe one other. They could just do all the retail and the creative and you not go on the appointments anymore. Yeah. And it still be a very profitable business for you.
Jaime is probably the closest person that I have to it.
Yeah.
And he'll be ready soon. It's funny because Jaime will compare himself and it'll be like, it's his first year focusing on listings and he's actually doing very well.
Good.
If you look at the amount of listings, but he'll compare himself to people that are like 5-6 years taking listings, And it's like, look, dude, they got 6 years ahead of you, like, it's like, so it's crazy.
And I get it because he's like really ambitious and he's impatient, but keep in mind, you wouldn't even have that option at your disposal if you didn't learn how to market.
Yeah.
If Jose's not there, then it stops. Just embrace new things, bro. Learn new things. And if you really want to learn how to do it, come to the Do More Deal Summit, man. That's where we, Jose will share with you exactly how he's doing it, the lead sources that he's using. We give it to you for free, right? You'll be in a room of people where you can triangulate ideas, where you can learn these things and begin to apply. I mean, I think it's wild that Daniel went to one event, partnered with us, heard you talk about something, implemented it, and 4 months later, he made an extra $110,000.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
He's making money.
I think that's great, dude. And that's the whole reason why we built this whole thing out. So come, we'd love to see you there, man. You got anything else you want to add, young man, Mr. Jose Pepe?
No. I think the audience agrees that was pretty good.
I've been doing that on the channel as a roadmap series, agent roadmap series. So from 0 to 25 deals, there's a playlist of like 6 or 7 videos of everything that you need in order to kind of build that foundation. I'm shooting the second one, which is called Momentum, from 25 to 50 deals, which is primarily focused on systems and staff, because that's what you need to continue to scale, and adding some of these lead sources. And then I'm going to do another one from 50 to 100, and then from 100 to beyond, which really has to do with leverage and media and, attraction and, platforms and things of that nature. So everything we're doing is really to equip you guys, and we appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon.
Later. Peace.
Peace. We actually have a partner who has a paid community that teaches this stuff. Idelis. Yeah. Daniel was telling me on the call I just did with him, we did a podcast. He knew it was a deal, but he didn't know how to do it. Idelis sat on the phone while she was at the airport for an hour. He was on the call, listened to her. It was a 1-call close. Okay. She sat on the phone, sent the DocuSign, got it all wrapped up for a wholesale deal. And that's invaluable, dude. To be able to do that. And people who partner with us, they get access to that community for free.